So, number one, and let me just be clear. These signs are not, even when I give some of these signs, there are some situations where a dude could do some of these things and he still ain't for you. All right? But they still have to be there. Like if they're there, it's not 100% guarantee that he is, but if they're not there, guarantee he's not. Gotcha. All right? So one thing is always that the man gives you his time. I think that if
this is about to be hilarious. Stephan, can you explain what you mean by time? Let's say a guy was busy and working and he got things going on. Let's make sure we're clear about what time means.
Well, I mean that he's willing to give that woman his time. I just feel like this, like any man could spend money. Money isn't as great of an indicator of real interest as time is. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Now, granted, a man who's about something in his life doesn't have an abundance of time to give. So this is why it's tricky because, again, if a dude has nothing going on for himself, he got all the time in the world to give you, all right? So it can become very deceptive because he will give you 10, 12 hours of his day because he ain't got nothing else going on. Whereas the dude who's busy and trying to make things happen, he may only have 3, 4 hours of his day to give you. Hell, he may only have 10 hours of the week sometimes to give you, depending on what's going on. But so understand that in that dynamic, he's still giving you a chunk of his valuable time. Yeah. You see, so the bum on the couch, he's not giving you value time because he has plenty of it. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth much to him. So it's easy. But to the guy who's actually doing stuff, and again, hopefully the women are only entertaining or will only entertain a man who has something going on in his life. When he gives you time, there's more value there, all right? So I do believe that in a general sense, time is a greater indicator of genuine interest than money is. You see what I'm saying? But again, it doesn't stand alone. Number 2 is how he's respective of your feelings. So to me, that is one of the greatest indicator of how serious a man is about you, is when you can tell him how you feel and he hears you out and is trying to work on fixing it. Men who are not serious about you, men who just want to sleep with you, they're going to dismiss it. They're going to deflect. They're going to turn the tables on you. They're going to make you think you're crazy, gaslight you, whatever. But a dude who's serious wants to hear you out and wants to at least try to see how we can make this better. And so for women listening to this, the key is you got to tell him how you feel. You can't expect him to guess and just know on his own. You got to say, this is the problem. Express yourself in a calm, loving manner. And if he's serious about you, he will hear you out. Number 3, he's willing to commit to you. So a lot of these women, they 5 months, 7 months, 2 years, 10 years, no real commitment. Yeah. Like, what are we doing here? A man who is serious about a relationship will want to commit. Granted, various situations have different dynamics, and it's not about specific amount of time. Like 3 months in one situation is not the same 3 months in another situation. Because with one side, it might be, yo, we talked a lot in that 3 months, so we should know what we have here and what we want to do. The other person, yo, we talked here and there. We haven't really gotten a chance to see each other. There may be a little bit more time necessary before we can make this official. So it can vary, but ultimately, the man who's serious is willing to give that woman commitment. You know what I'm saying? And is willing to see a future with that woman. Can he show you how he's looking at us, me and you, him and that woman down the line? Or is he just caught up in, let's just go with the moment, let's just go with the flow, let's not worry about all that? That's a red flag right there. Hey, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to check this one out right here, and I'll see you there. Is that he always makes himself available to you. Now, again, sounds great, right? What's wrong with him making himself available? And of course, I think that, we talk about all the time,